Hello, welcome back to Poetry and Friends. If this is your first time on this channel, what I do is that I talk about a topic that God has placed on my heart, and these topics are usually love related topics. And I also talk slightly about my writing business. So, my single ladies who are soon to meet Mr. Right, as you're waiting, let's find out some things that you could do to scare him away. Now, I know that God could bring a man into your life as a gift, right? The right man into your life. But that doesn't mean that you could do whatever, like treat him whatever, and still keep him. We still have to do our part as a woman, as the man do his part too. So I want to make some things clear, right? Whenever I do say man, right, I don't mean like every single man, because some men don't even go that way. They go the other way, if you get what I mean. So it's really impossible to be all man. So when I talk about man, when I say man, I mean good man, men with good intention. So yeah, we're not gonna waste time. Let's jump into the 6 things that a woman does that could scare the man away. This one is you're always calling him a womanizer, a player, right? Like accusing him of messing with women. Let's say you've just met a man, right? And then, okay, he's looking like Mr. Right. And then one day he calls you, and then you're just like, you're now calling me? You probably just got off the phone with one of those women. Or maybe he's on his phone, and then you're just like, what are you doing on that phone? Yeah, you're probably liking some woman's pic, like, right? I mean, if it's just something that you did once just for laughs, that's okay. But if you keep doing it, that would scare him away because it makes you look insecure. It doesn't make you look valuable. And as a woman, we have to know our worth. Our worth not meaning that we're better than the man, right? But knowing your worth that you are more precious than gold, knowing your worth that God will not give you a man who will cheat on you because that's not what you prayed for. So knowing your worth, like, yeah, you're a good woman, so you deserve a good man, and God will take care of you. You know, feeling relaxed. So not accusing any man of being a player because you just know that if he's a player, then he's not the right one for you. So you're not gonna accuse no man because if you keep doing that repeatedly, the man is going to start thinking that, do I want to deal with this forever? Like a woman who is going to constantly accuse me of messing with a woman. Like he would not find that to be attractive and that would scare him away. This one is when a woman dresses half naked all the time, or when a woman posts half naked pictures online. So that is like most of their pictures, almost all of them, their boobs are out, or see-through clothes, or bra and panties. Such woman, the man who would love that is the man who just wants to play around with you. So for those women, the man would see you and would probably say, "Ooh, she's a snack." But he would not want to be with you forever. And this is most men, right? And even I think it was 2 years ago or a year ago, but I watched a podcast on Dear Future Wifey. And then they asked the man on there that, what do you think about women dressing half naked? So one of those men that I could recall was that actor, Christian Kias. He even said no. He said for his woman, he would not want to be with such a woman because he sees those boobs pictures and then he's just like, okay, yeah, like the whole world has seen those. So if a woman is taking those pictures, like, that could really scare him away. Like, yeah, I don't want us to be married, and then she's taking those pictures, and then people are seeing her body, and no, like it's supposed to be mine. No, 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 I don't feel that respected, that my woman's body and everyone is seeing it. That is why this point would scare a man away. This point is always initiated. Don't get me wrong, there are some times when a woman could initiate, right, which a man wouldn't find anything wrong with that. But I'm talking about initiating, especially when it comes to huge decisions that a man is the one who needs to take action. Like, can we be in a relationship now? Or my finger is ready for you to put that ring on. Man could be thinking that, is this woman ever going to allow me to be a man? And a man always wants to feel like a man whenever they're around a woman. So when that happens, and that is very masculine, masculine men are attracted to feminine women. So when that happens, yeah, the woman becomes masculine and he would not find that to be that attractive. This one is forcing him to do something. Being too controlling is not good for either the man or the woman, right? But a man wouldn't like a woman who would always force them. For example, the woman tells the man, "This is why I want you to watch these type of videos." And then all the time she just keeps asking the man, "Have you watched those videos? Have you watched those videos? Have you?" Or the woman tells the man, "I want you to talk to this pastor." And then whenever you're talking to the guy, you're always asking him, "Have you got in contact with that pastor yet? Have you talked to that pastor?" When that happens, he sees your phone call and then he's just like, oh, "Have you talked to that pastor is calling?" And then he starts running because that feels like you have authority over him. And that wouldn't attract a masculine man at all. This one is telling him, "My husband got to do house chores sometimes." All right. I'm specifically pertaining to cooking, washing, cleaning, right? And she's like, "Yeah, at times my husband has to serve me while I'm snoring in bed." Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I have witnessed, some couple videos when the husband offered to serve the woman, breakfast just to surprise her, right? Which, nothing wrong with that. But for you telling him that you want your husband to do that at times, please don't tell him that. If a woman realizes that, okay, maybe one of your love languages is acts of service, you could tell him that you feel loved whenever a man offers to help you do house chores. That way, it sounds much better. And I know that for house chores, it's not for a specific gender, but the reason why woman to do the house chores, it's because you doing, the cooking and washing the clothes and stuff like that, it shows huge submission. Like, a man would love a woman who does that, and it's a very important need for a man. So if you mention that, he is going to start questioning that. So, if this is a very important need for the woman, what if the roles flip? It's different if a woman says something like, 99% of the time, I'm going to be doing the house chores, but whenever I feel extremely tired or I don't feel well, do you mind helping me at times? I'm sure the good man, when you say something like that, he's gonna know that, okay, she said 99% of the time, so she knows that is her role. He would be like, "Yeah, like, I don't mind helping." Do not mention it to him that he gotta do it at times, because he would run away so fast. So this one is always dismissing him. So, for example, let's say he's talking to you, right? And then he's saying something like, something is dangerous for you, right? So he's like talking to you, and then he's like, oh, yeah, that's very dangerous. And then you're just like, all right, fine. It's not even that serious. Or he's telling you that, oh, I got this book that would be really helpful, right? And then you're just like, all right, good for you, you and your nerdy self. Dismissing him, and it goes in so many different ways. Because just picture, the man wants to be influential to you, but whatever that he tells you, it's kind of like it's trash to you. So yeah, so that would really destroy his ego. And then he will start saying, all right, this woman is a boss on her own. She does not want to learn anything, so let me just leave her alone. I have just shown you the different things that a woman does to scare a man away. So, one last thing, I have this poetry frame for singles. Yeah. All right. Hopefully, you can see it. This one says, sorry. Sorry that I haven't been there to make you smile, but I've been thinking about you for a while. Sorry that I haven't been able to join you in prayers, but I still pray to God to prevent you from any snares. Sorry that I'm not there whenever you turn around, but I'll forever be there when you are found. If you purchase this poetry frame, I think this should be like a reminder. Whenever you read it, you just know that one day you are going to meet the right one. So yeah, and whenever you do meet the right one, you just offer this to your partner. Like, hey, this is what I have for you. When I was single, I prayed for you. This is a sign. So you could get this at www.beheavenlywords.com. Purchase it, and I also have additional stuff that you could check out. Thank you so much for staying till the end. So don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And if God permits, see you when I upload my next video. Bye-bye.